ready to rank some badasses?
I know I am. Oh, I'm getting
I
a
know I
I'm
am.
getting a echo.
Is it because your stream is playing?
Well, I muted it, but yeah, that's exactly what was because
Okay.
I just redid all. You guys don't know this, but I redid all my audio over the weekend, so I was maximum suspecting my own setup.
We got to start recording. I'm recording.
Give me a second.
Okay.
You're recording? Okay, because I want to tweet this. I
No,
forgot
not
to
yet.
tweet this.
I am not recording. I refuse. I have been trying to drink more water,
Oh yeah,
and it's
sucks.
not easy. Yeah. I mean,
Have you
I like
considered?
water. Some people don't like water. I don't understand how that's possible, but
I think water's
it's
fine.
it's the bathroom breaks. That's the problem. Drinking 80
Oh,
ounces
that's
of
what's
water a
giving you a
day
problem.
is, yeah, too many bathroom breaks. Like
How
by the
much? How
evening,
many
I'm going
ounces?
every 45 minutes. 80 ounces.
Why are you trying to drink 80 ounces? It's a lot of fucking
That's
water.
that's the recommended dosage. It's
Who?
one for every
Who's
1 ounce.
recommended?
People, Jesus, I don't know.
There's no fucking way our ancestors in the Serengeti were downing 80 ounces of water a day. That seems
Well, they
ridiculous.
probably
I
they
don't
probably
know.
weren't healthy either.
Yeah,
Those
you're
Serengetans
gonna blow your kidneys out. Kidneys just gonna be
from
hollow.
too much water.
Too much water. They're not. They weren't designed to filter that much fluid.
No, I'm also doing a workout program that's gonna require a whole bunch of water. Get this bad shit that I'm putting in myself out of me as quickly as possible.
Mm.
My arms are sore today. You drink around 75 ounces of water a day. Yes, I will keep with my water intake. I agree. Water is good.
I I think it's good, but like I also think it's ridiculous that doctors are like your urine should be clear. No, it fucking shouldn't. No, it fucking shouldn't. In fact,
Why? Why do
I,
you say no?
what kind of fucking subjective standpoints like your pee is clear? You're diluting it so much that there's like your body's getting rid of tons of toxins every day. Why does it? I don't
It
know.
means the toxins
I,
get
I
out
can't.
faster. You want a bunch of toxins sitting
There's no
around in
other
you, turning your
animal
pee
on
yellow?
the world that pisses clear. And that's the gold standard
It's
for
probably
us?
true.
I
It's
don't know.
probably
Doesn't
true.
sound badass to me.
I don't know. Our brains need lots of water. Our muscles,
I just
our
want to
butts.
see a doctor, an actual doctor, not a TV doctor. I want a doctor because, like, I've never heard from any of my doctors say, "Hey, how many ounces of water are you getting? Are you getting 80? You're not getting 80? A guy your size? Holy shit! Also,
Yeah.
you're drinking 80. Should I drink 120?
What you should divide your weight in
I'm
half and
like
drink
80.
that many ounces. Yeah.
Is that for real?
That's what I hear. At least when
That's
you're
what you
doing the
arrived
workout
at?
program I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah, I arrived at
Jesus
because I'm like
Christ! Let me see.
160. I should really be drinking 81 ounces a day.
So I weigh 260 pounds divided by two. They want me to drink 130 ounces of water. 130 ounces of
130
water.
ounces of water is a lot of
Ounces to
water.
gallons.
Are
So
you
I got
in?
to drink a gallon of water every fucking day, or I'm not getting enough. I don't
Olivia
know,
drinks
man.
almost 100 ounces a day. She works out 5 days a week with active
Well, there's
recovery
my
days. That's what
problem. I
that's
don't
what
work
I'm
out.
doing. So I'm embarking on a workout program, which it might be the reason they say, half your body weight. But if you're sitting on your ass all day, like I normally do, I probably needed 1 ounce. I could have drank a thimble of water a day and been fine.
Hmm. I get most of my water from Coca-Cola, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got most of my water from coffee for a long time.
I'm drinking a cup of coffee a day on average now.
Oh. We can start
Should I,
recording. Yeah.
yeah, I'm recording now.
Okay. Well, then
Plants
let's
crave
do this.
electrolytes. Well, I mean, that's what the President Camacho,
Brondo. Yeah.
totally a badass, by the way. Did we give credit to Terry Crews for President Camacho? It had
We
to have,
should have.
right?
Yeah. Camacho's a badass. He's an idiot,
Yeah.
but he's a badass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not mutually exclusive for sure. All right. Welcome back to the Badass Debates. We are during the month of July, during our Badass Fest. We like to invite people on to our live streams, and we like to fuss and feud about well-oiled muscles, torsos, glutes, pecs, stature, charisma. Once again, to start us off, run us through the 3 C's real quick, Jim.
Oh boy, we've got champion, we've got characters, and we've got charisma, and in no particular order, I assume. You can get a 1 in each of those and total up to a maximum of a 3 badass. The champion is all about your physical representation. Are you muscly? Are you ripped? Are you thick? Are you a freak of nature physical wise? Then you're probably a badass. It's about height as well as like build. Characters is about like, do you play badass characters in movies that you're in? You know, is the character itself badass? Regardless of, you could be like a Marine coming off the battlefields of World War II, just step back off the boat after D-Day, and you go and you do a rock movie where he's a parent who gets shit on by babies or something, and that's not a badass. I'm sorry. You yourself might be, but you doesn't count. You got to be a badass. It's not
real life badass. This is also, we get some pushback. This is a very particular flavor of badass. Like, we're going for 80s and 90s, hyperbolic, the anabolic,
hyperthyroidal, yeah.
Back knee type of, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about roid. There should be some roid rage possibilities. Now, there are some badasses in that mold, you know, like we were really impressed with Chris Hemsworth's Extraction.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, it's definitely weighted towards the 80s, 90s old school badasses.
Yeah. And so those are the kind of characters we're looking for. And then the final C is charisma. If you are a leader of men, if you are able to intimidate your enemies and inspire confidence in your friends, your compatriots, then you're probably a badass. You can also have lone wolf kind of badass energy, but it's less impressive than
it is
getting others to follow you.
On our scale, the Sigma male might very well be the rarest male archetype, but he's going to take a offsetting, quirky, off-putting energy stigma score on his charisma.
Yep.
But he won't care. That's the cool thing about a Sigma. He won't give a shit what we think.
That's true.
What's he want? He wants another man's approval. Who gives a fuck about that? All right, should we get to ranking? I've got a list of badasses here. Should I flip it over to the next screen?
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. If you're watching us live, you can actually see us. Oh, my goodness. What do I have up here? This is certified 3C badass, exemplifying what a 1C champion body looks like. Even at 70 years old, the guy still is just fucking sculpted. Look at this shit.
If I look like that when I'm 70.
The image frame can't contain the old Governator.
I like to think he's looking at a picture of his younger body on that iPad, thinking, how do I stack up? And smiling, thinking, yeah, I still got it.
This is what it looks like to be a badass. Okay, we are going to we left off at Tamura Morrison. We are just discussing this over Wormspan this weekend with the women. Lee Pace.
They all seem to be taken with him just as much as we were.
Oh yeah, Lee Pace is, I believe, bisexual.
In real life?
I think so. And he pulls off the attraction of both sexes, it seems like.
Seems like it. Oh, except for those chops. What is happening?
Okay.
Right. Whoa.
Can you tell? You see, you didn't know this. Lee Pace is a giant man. He's 6'5".
In case you need reminding, the Instagram article at the bottom. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. I thought he was like 6'3", maybe, but
yeah. No, because that's the thing. It's like because the Emperor's always been billed as bigger than life and Foundation, but it's like at
Hmm.
6'2". They got it. The guy who's playing the giant Dunk from the Dunk and Egg series is only like 6'1".
Oh wow.
Gwendolyn Christie is legitimately a very tall woman,
Uh,
but she's like what 6'3", like an inch taller than me.
yeah.
So yeah, you can play bigger in Hollywood. 6'5" though, that is a frame.
Yeah,
And
this
the
guy's
thing
like
is he's not,
pro basketball player height.
and he's not scrawny.
No,
I don't know if he started scrawny, but let's see what we're working
he
with here.
definitely started scrawnier for sure. Like in *Halt and Catch Fire*, he's not jacked, but man, the shape he's gotten in over the last few years.
Man, what do we do? What do we do with this kind of definition we got here?
I don't
Trying to
know. I
think of
mean,
that's solid. It doesn't
yeah,
have the
there's no fat.
it does. I mean, but man, yeah, his like. Okay, let's go back and familiarize us. Okay, yeah, let's
He's got
go.
an athletic build is the thing. It's not like bodybuilder build because he's so long. Like
Yeah,
being so tall, he's got like a Michael Phelps kind of build.
and it also might be the widest range of what people would describe as a perfect body. Like you get like Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger, even like I was going to say Chris Hemsworth body. Um,
See,
let's
he's got
see.
the
Like
lats. Like
even when you get big, sometimes you'll hear from men and women. They're like, "Oh man, you get that big and veiny. It's gone past perfection, and now
yeah,
you're like, oh shit." That's the thing.
right.
Is this a Photoshop number one? Number two, does Lee Pace
Yeah.
have this kind of girth on the arms, man?
I don't
God
think
damn,
so.
Chris.
It looks like
I
a lot
always
of
forget.
how big he is. Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah, that how much Chris Hemsworth has put on in the last 10 years.
Here's the thing: you look at his biceps, and you can tell that he
Uh
works a
huh.
lot on those. I Lee Pace, I'm not
Uh
seeing as
huh.
much bicep. I see a lot of tricep. You're gonna need another tab for this if we're gonna be comparing. But like, there's
Well,
not.
I thought we just want to make
Well,
sure.
I
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
he's got the definition. He's ripped, but he's not thick.
I said he's got like a really
Uh,
built swimmer body, or
yeah. It's that's like Michael Phelps doesn't have this shit going on. I
not
don't
quite
think,
to
right?
this
Or
degree. No, I mean he's
Michael
in very good
Phelps,
shape,
of yeah, of course, of
but
course.
not. He's not as
But like,
jacked.
yeah, let's. Here's a Michael Phelps. Like, there's almost like
The the
obviously there's a lot
general
of
shape
power
there,
here.
right?
Yeah, yeah. I guess it's closer to that than Hemsworth. But I'm just like, man, the pecs are insane. His legs are kind of insane.
Okay, where his physique
Uh,
falls down, in my opinion, and falls down is too strong a word. Where his physique looks at the ground and says, "I might have tripped on that if I didn't look down,"
uh.
is the lats. Like he doesn't have that triangle shape
Yeah,
that
you're
like
right.
bodybuilders have, right?
Yeah, you're right. Like, if
That's what
this
makes him
came
look more
out,
athletic.
if if,
Right.
if this came out just a little bit more,
Yeah.
because it's not like he doesn't have arms and forearms. Like he's got a he's. I mean, Jesus Christ. There's not a
Yeah,
person
he's
alive that wouldn't be jealous
jacked.
of this body.
No, of course not. So
Um.
I don't know if he makes a one in this C though.
Mhm. If I hit this, okay, because I just realized I
Oh,
lost
I don't
Twitch
know,
chat
man.
when I was looking at Lee Pace's
Oh,
bot here. Okay, so let's go over our rankings for championship here.
what are we debating? I mean,
The champion of so we're like he is a point five is a normally fit
oh
person of hulking
no,
stature,
up,
way over that.
way over.
0.75, a ripped thick individual of hulking stature, or a true freak of nature level of ripped shredded, or a combination of intense physical fitness plus legitimate speed and skill.
Man, this first definition on a one feels like he might. This person should stop traffic just walking around with no shirt on. He
That's
might.
the
He
thing.
might.
The one I was like, it meets one of the conditions. Person stops traffic just by walking around with no shirt on. Extremely good looking man.
Yeah.
But then a brick wall, an unmovable object, Mr./Mrs. Universe, top 1% in terms of mass and strength. That's to say, it's
Yeah.
like the warp scale. It's progressively logarithmically harder to get higher on the badass scale.
Yeah.
The between a 0.75 and a 1, especially on champion, it's tough. It's tough.
Can you say okay to that pop up? It's just annoying me.
Can I do what to pop up?
Just say
Oh,
okay to.
yes, I
Just
can.
stop having Google annoy you.
By the way, I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna throw the spreadsheet into the chat
Yeah,
once
yeah.
again. If you guys want to play along at home, you guys have read-only access to our badass list. Okay, let's see. So yeah, I'm thinking 7.75, easy.
That 1C champion drinks way more than 120 ounces of water. I bet he does. I bet his pee is, you know the true black, that Vanta black color. I bet his is that
Yeah,
version of transparent. You can't even see it. He
Vanta
pees and
clear.
you literally can't see the liquid.
Hmm.
Vanta clear.
It's like Wonder Woman's jet. It just comes. I mean,
Yep.
you can hear it hitting the ground, but there's no.
I think,
Uh,
man, I think he gets to a 1 by that first definition of
of what?
0.75 of stopping traffic.
What? I don't. So you think this is? Oh Jesus, do we have
It's the
another badass
height. It's the
debate, a meta
height,
debate?
man.
Here's the
6
thing.
plus.
Do you interpret this as one of these conditions met,
Or all of them.
or because like
In other places, we put in
there's
or.
ors? Yeah,
Yeah.
this is more of like the all-encompassing
I
thing.
think you're right. I think you're right. I just like Lee Pace. I love the
Oh, I do
projects he's
too.
been in, aside from the Marvel stuff, whatever. But like,
Well, let's
I want him to be a 1, but you're right. These are all ands.
yeah. Let's let's talk about charisma. Charisma of the actor is shown on screen. Being weird doesn't cut it. Sorry, Nick
Oh,
Cage.
he's crazy.
He's not a
charismatic,
0.
but
He's not a 2.5. That's Scott Pilgrim at the end of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
no,
Zero point 0.5 dead average badass swagger.
nah, he's higher.
0.75 above average charisma or swagger, naturally gifted leaders, exceptional facility with attraction seduction, no offsetting quirks or fight. This might be it.
This is tricky because as the Emperor in Foundation, which is one of his more badass roles, he plays a very quirky character sometimes, and then sometimes he plays a leader of men, right? Like he is both of those things
True.
because that character is a lot of different characters.
You're right. Because if you judge, and also that's
But
the
it's
other key
also
thing
high
about
watermark.
ranking badasses is yes, we always go with the high watermark. We don't we don't take points away from Christian Bale because he was emaciated in The Machinist and he
No.
was a lard ass and Slash. We are ranking hot people usually, but we're ranking for badasses. We're looking for the kind of beef, both men and women. But a good portion of it is just staring at their nearly naked bodies and trying to gauge it.
Do what you
So
gotta
so does he get to the level 1 of
do.
charisma,
I
where a
don't.
person that could command a charge into hell with 0? I don't even know if like the prime Emperor Cleon gets there.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. I think he's
He's a Robo
gonna
Mommy's boy.
stop at 0.75. That's true.
Okay, I agree. Unless there's some Lee Pace, because that's the other thing is like Lee Pace is
Yeah,
really
we need to
going to
look
take it on the rolls. I'm afraid.
Yeah, we should just move these rows to always consider character first. That way,
Oh, really? Okay.
that's
Yeah,
what we've been doing. It just
I
makes
support
more
that.
sense.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look for. Uh, let's see. Lee Pace. IMDb. Oh God, I forget that he's in a lot of badass roles. That he's so buried under makeup.
Yeah, he's in the
Cause
Marvel
okay,
thing.
Foundation, Emperor Cleon and his various clones at
Badass.
various high watermarks, all badasses.
Yep.
You know what? He's kind of a badass. Have you seen Bodies, Bodies, Bodies? Nah, it's not that kind of movie.
No, I have not.
Ronan the Accuser, you got to give him
Yeah.
as a badass. He's almost unrecognizable in that role, but it's not quite animation. That's the other thing. Animated roles do not qualify. Gotta have your flesh and blood in there. Let's see. Halt and Catch Fires. Joe McMillan a badass.
No. No.
I'm looking.
Certainly not in the
Boy,
spirit.
we're almost
The
9 years
Hobbit?
into his career. Okay.
Thranduil?
Thranduil is a badass. You got to give it
Is
to
he?
him.
Okay.
High elf lord, super bad. He rides a fucking moose. Uh,
Or does the moose ride him with being 6'5"? I don't know.
is Garrett from Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn a badass? Lee
God, I
Pace
don't remember him in
Twilight,
that.
because there's a big vampire gangbang battle at the end of that movie.
This is before he got jacked, right?
Twilight. Garrett. Well, I don't know when the jacketing. If you like it had to be by the time he's Ronan the Accuser, right?
Yes,
And
it
that's 10
was.
years ago. I know because like I really what the first time I ever saw Lee Pace was in the Pie Maker. What the fuck was that movie called or the series called?
Ratatouille. The pie maker?
No, where he had the ability to bring people back to life by touching them.
Oh, Pushing Daisies?
Pushing Daisies. He was
Wow.
not. He was a very thin person in Pushing Daisies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure what air. Oh God, this is some Chris Isaac mind freak looking bullshit.
It's got a little
Um,
muscle under there, but not. No.
little
No,
muscle.
look at him.
I can't. I mean, I've seen these movies way more than you would think because of the riff tracks of them. I have no memory of this guy. If
I
he's
don't
a good,
either.
I mean, it looks like he's standing with the good guys, but he's got red eyes, which means he drinks human blood. The fuck is up with that?
I don't know.
Did the Collins caucus with the bloodsuckers at the end of Twilight? Yeah, his eyes
No
red as the
idea.
devil's prick there.
Hmm.
Is this so? This is his era of Twilight. Then he's very no, yeah. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
he's real thin.
Okay, Olivia, you're looking me? You're looking me in the eyes, and you're telling me that Lee Pace in Twilight. And keep in mind, I watch this every couple of months. So if you're lying out of fangirling for Lee Pace, I'm gonna know. Is he really a badass? Like, is Edward Collins' dad? Is Edward Collins whatever? Is his dad a badass?
No.
Air withstood Kate's electricity. All right, Olivia says he's a badass. I'm inclined to give him another
He's
role.
a vampire. I mean,
Eh,
they're kind of badass inherently.
well, he was one of the ne'er do wells in Lincoln. I forgot about that.
So
Not a
what?
badass role.
What is that for?
As he's up to 4 now.
Okay.
A generous 4.
Yeah.
Marmaduke. There you go. Pushing Daisy. Okay, and we're already outside his badass.
Good Shepherd.
I'm actually somewhat shocked at how long a career he's had.
Yeah, only
Okay,
4.
so we got 4 badass roles now. Mitigating factor in the roles. There's more mitigating factors of this than I think any other thing. Character's sheer number of times the actor has been portrayed as a badass in television or film. 0 to 2 badass roles, none of which are iconic, get you a 0. 2 to 3 recognized badass roles or 1 super iconic role. Easily clearing that bar, but to get to a
no.
0.5, 5 to 6 badass roles or 2 to 3 roles, at least one of which is widely considered iconic. Make an argument for an iconic role here.
I got nothing. The closest I have is Asimov's Emperor, but like
He doesn't
way
even
different in the
exist.
show. Yeah.
In the books,
There is an
right?
emperor in the books, but at least the books I've read, they don't ever talk about him seriously. So, or you don't ever see him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would say he's stuck at a 0.25 here. Damn, he needs more badass roles
Ooh.
now that he's got the body for it.
And here's the thing, like the Olivia's testimony. I don't think it would have helped him. Like if he had like 5 to 6, you would be getting to 0.5. But I think we're sitting here at 0.25, which is going to be a little bit of an oof. But
Yep.
0.75, 0.75,
damn.
0.25. That gets you up to point. That's 1.75 badass is not embarrassing by any stretch of imagination.
Yeah.
It puts you up there. Vin Diesel, holy shit.
Oh my God, we gave Lee Pace the same champion score that we
I thought
gave
we were up
Roddy
to
Piper.
2.25. I read, yeah. Well, you know, the
Disgusting.
numbers are what the numbers are. Lee, stop fucking all the dudes and women on the planet and start, another cycle. Do a couple more cycles, lift some more weight, scale back on the hotties, and devote the next 10 years to badassery. You'll get there. You'll sail
Yeah.
into there.
Yeah.
Blue sleeves, that's a fucking idea. They need to put Lee Pace in a bat suit. Hell yeah. Lee Pace as
Oh,
bat.
he'd be
Can you
terrifying.
imagine? Well, not only that, but he'd be an amazing Bruce Wayne.
Yes. It might look weird. Is Bruce Wayne supposed to be like a foot and a half taller than everybody around him? Because it might look strange.
How tall is Batman? Canonically.
Like Batman can be big. I don't have a problem with
6
that.
feet 2.
Okay.
Oh
Bruce Wayne's
yeah,
tall.
Batman tall. That's fucking cool. Okay.
right,
Idris. Oh, Idris
Here we
Elba.
go.
Idris Elba. Okay, let's look at this. Idris Elba body.
All right. Honestly, better than I thought.
Well, that's the thing, and this is like more of his modern form where he's really gotten.
Yeah.
Well, no, wait,
Oh,
this
that's
is a picture.
AI.
Um,
That's a fucked
but
up AI picture.
I feel like as of Hobbs and Shaw, he's really added a lot of bulk. But
and cut.
I'm not. Yeah, he looks. I mean, again, there's another body where you could start another fucking AI. This is another body where I think would widely fall under people's idea of perfect. Like
Yeah.
gay, straight, somewhere in between. Like if you
I would
have
also
a
look like that.
type, this falls within it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a nice smattering of some body hair. I always like to see a fellow hirsute individual. Holy shit! Look at this.
Is he doing a boxing movie? Or
Is
does
he?
he just box for fun?
Well, I mean, he's in a lot actually. Idris Elba became a pro
Oh,
kickboxer.
for what
What is
role?
this? Pro
12
kickboxer in just 12 months. Did he do like who's that guy? Tom Hardy? Because Tom Hardy became like a judo black
Oh,
belt
right.
in between. Is he just doing that?
He might be.
Programs, new TV program on Discovery.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I think this is like, yeah, he's doing it for his career, but also this is real. Like this isn't a movie. He's getting it done.
Mm-hmm.
God, I wouldn't want to be doing that in my 50s. Okay, I think I've seen enough. I'm thinking that he's going to be right there at Lee Pace at 0.75.
He's definitely over 6 foot. You can tell just by looking at him. Is he 6'5"? Probably not. But
Oh, Hertrich is in chat saying he's 1-0 as a professional boxer. So,
nice.
I mean, do you
Yeah,
want to make the argument he's 0.5? Okay,
No. And
okay.
unless he happens to be like 5'11", which I
Oh, I forgot. I never
like
even thought.
looking at him, he looks 6 foot easily.
Idris Elba height.
Yeah,
6'2".
All right, then yeah, I would say 0.75. He's roughly as cut as.
If I was
This is
if
his
I
boxing
was to
phase, though.
knock if I was to knock his body, I would say he needs a little bit more ab definition.
Yes, I think he needs more definition, but he's also doing the boxing thing there, which boxers are not usually like crazy cut.
Right. This is true. You're at your weakest when like Arnold Schwarzenegger is at his weakest when he looks his strongest because he's
Yes.
dehydrated and barely I can't get over how fucking lean and cut his body is though in some of these photo shoots. Wow, look at that. I'm gonna have to look up Idris Elba's fight.
Yeah, right. I like to see that.
Okay, so good on that. Charisma.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Let's
What
look at his
is the
characters.
charisma?
We need to swap these. Let's swap.
Okay,
these
okay.
categories.
You
Just
gonna
drag
do
to
that
the
while
left.
I'm
Yeah, I'll do that.
Idris Elba IMDb. Wait. Bald Mike is saying that he's a 1 in Luther. Let's see this. Idris
A 1 in
Elba
Luther.
body.
It's a bold claim.
Luther, because that's the thing is like, are you sure he's just not wearing a suit? he's just got like shoulder pads.
Yeah, he could have a
Uh,
girdle and shoulder pads under there. You'd never know.
you find me a Luther with his shirt off picture.
No.
Oh, he's probably talking charisma. He's probably talking charisma.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a
That's
one.
probably I haven't
We'll
seen.
see.
If that's his best one, I haven't seen any Luther.
All
It's
right.
one of
Is he a
my great
badass
shames.
in Beast? What is that
Well,
latest
he's
movie he did?
Knuckles, but that doesn't count for the voice.
Count.
Uh, I mean, I've seen the trailer for Hijack. I guarantee it's badass. Can we give that to him?
I mean, we haven't seen it. Let them think they're in control. Extraction 2, he's not actually the badass yet in Extraction 2, but he will
But
be.
he's a badass, right? He's like a counterintelligence agent. Like,
I mean, he hasn't
well,
killed anybody.
let me ask you this: we're watching The Boys. I don't know if you've caught up yet,
Mm-mm.
but there's the guy who plays Negan on Walking Dead, Jeffrey or
Dean Morgan.
Dean Morgan. He hasn't done anything badass in The Boys, but I would still say that's a badass role because, like, he just by the fact, just the way Billy Butcher treats him and talks about him, gives him like, let's just say Billy Butcher's full of shit about judging badasses. So, like, isn't he like the Chris Hemsworth handler in Extraction 2?
More or less, I think so. Yeah.
So it's like,
Like at the
I don't
end,
know.
it's like at the very end. It's
I feel like I want to give it to him. But
Let's-
so he's Heimdall in Love and he's a literal Viking god,
yeah.
absolutely badass.
Is he badass in Beast where he fights a fucking lion in the Serengeti
I haven't
or
seen
wherever?
Beast. I haven't seen
it
Beast.
either,
I
so we
I
can't
would.
count it.
I've seen the trailer, but
Yeah.
and are we
Oh,
giving him
Harder They
Extraction?
Fall.
Well, yes, yeah. Are we giving him Extraction? I forget.
Uh, man, Extraction 3, he will definitely be a badass. I don't like giving it to him when he doesn't do anything badass on screen.
All right, all right. Being a hard ass here. Harder to Fall. Rufus Black, absolutely
sure.
badass. That's a fucking amazing movie.
Bloodsport.
Suicide Squad, Bloodsport, badass. Got to give it to him.
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna say that McCavity in Cats
It's not a
is an
badass.
absolute badass.
In the
He's
spirit
kidnapping
of 80s
all the
and
cats.
90s badasses.
Hey,
Find
would
it
you
hard
give
to
badass
believe.
points to anything that goes on in Flash Gordon the movie? Because if so, the level of camp is similar. Like Cats is not that far off from Masters of the Universe.
Flash Gordon.
But fair enough. Fair enough. It's no, I would
Yeah.
not say that he's 80s badass in Cats.
He's got plenty of badass juice in his catalog. He's Brixton.
He's a naked Panther Man in Cats.
Yeah. Fast and Furious.
Chadwick
definitely.
Boseman. Someone's asking in chat, Moni, is Chadwick Boseman on the list? I believe so. I'll
Yeah.
remind me here in a bit, and we'll look that up. Oh, we do have Fast and Furious presents Brixton, the Super Soldier. So we're back up to 4. Luther, I don't mind giving Luther a badass role. Like, I've seen enough that makes it look fucking badass, and everyone in chat is screaming about it.
I've heard
So
enough about it to be.
you've seen Molly's Game.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a badass role. Seems more like a
No.
pool hustler kind of role.
Yeah, certainly not in that spirit. Dark Tower.
Oh,
Dark Tower, he's a
100%
badass.
rolling. We're up to 6. The Idris takeover. I think that's that's pretty badass. Oh right,
I didn't see
Crawl.
this one.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
badass.
did. I mean, yeah. I mean, like if Khan's a badass.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's a shitty movie and he's not a good villain, but like yeah, obviously.
All right.
Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, Idris Elba dance off. He danced Macklemore under the table. Oh my god!
Yeah. Just like when
so we're up
Arnold
to-
danced. I don't know. Fucking. What's mesh shirt guys Bennett under the table at the end of.
Oh
Commando.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how they resolve that.
Do we give credit for Beast of No Nation?
Is he some kind of? Oh.
Yeah,
is
he's
he like a
a-
Somali soldier. or-
He's a like a leader of some kind of division.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Um, It's
He's not on the cover with a gun, so
no, there's
can
that.
you really be a badass?
Okay, we're only 10 years. He's got 7 roles in the last. Oh my God, Stacker
Pacific
Pentecost, the
Rim.
Pacific Rim. He's got 8. What the fuck? You know what? I think Captain Janus and Prometheus is badass.
Yeah.
Aliens are eating your ass. You're celebrating Christmas. You ram your starship into a larger one just to save all of Earth.
I could see it. Ghost.
Are we up to
I've never seen
9?
this Ghost Rider.
I haven't either, but you know he's a badass, right? I mean, I can't give it
Probably.
to him, but
Yeah,
like I
he's
feel like
got
we're
a way
floating
bigger
him
catalog than I
like
thought.
I feel like we're laying him 3 roles that we probably should have seen and we haven't. 9, we're up to 9 badass roles now. Unfucking believable. I don't think we're here to the Wire era yet.
No, I mean,
But this is where I'm going to
It's
be
definitely
very
badass in there.
unfamiliar with his
Rock and Rolla,
work.
I
He's
haven't
probably
seen that.
doing
Is he
Rock
badass in
and
that?
Rolla. Yes.
Potential badass.
But
for
I
sure.
don't remember him. But Rock and
Hmm.
Roll is a very badass movie. Wait,
Mhm.
is this the movie I'm thinking of?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
gotta be.
the Guy Ritchie. Gerard Butler. It's like all the people that I know from the movie don't look like they're on a cover. Like
Right.
this is the Tom Hardy, Gerard Butler.
I get that looks more to me like what's his face from
Oh, that's
that
Hugh
70s
Jack.
show. No, that's Gerard Butler.
This is Gerard Butler's
That is
face.
Gerard Butler's face on presumably
Doesn't
Gerard
look
Butler's
like him.
body, but I don't know. That's
Doesn't
Tandy
look like
Tandy
him.
Newton back there. Is that right? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
Tandaway
then-
Newton. We're up to 9 roles, dude.
Oh shit! He's an American gangster.
He's an American gangster. I don't remember
remember him in
the
that.
role of Tango. Can you name one gangster in that movie that's not badass?
Is he a gangster?
Okay, hold
though,
on.
Or is he just like Denzel's cousin
American
or something?
gangster Tango.
Because there is some shit where he goes back to his family.
No,
and-
you're right, and they're real dumbasses.
Yeah. This guy.
Oh wait, is he the dude? Is he the dude who gets shot in the middle of the
Oh.
street? Is he like the rival? Like he's like the Godfather before the Godfather?
I think
Return of the
so.
Kill. Okay, this guy's real life nickname was the Killa in Chinchilla.
All right, he's got to be a badass.
He's got crocodile teeth on his neck. It looks like maybe I
Mm-hmm.
mean, and yeah, the big bat, the bigger, badder man blows your head off, but that's the fate of a lot of badasses. 10. This man's got 10
he's not done
badass
yet.
roles.
28 weeks later.
I've not seen 28 Sleater. Tell me he's a badass, Jim.
It's been too long. I have not seen this movie in like 20
he,
years.
he might get a 1 in character. That never happens.
I know.
For a respected actor?
Without an iconic role, that's like, yeah, unheard of. All right, I can't give 28
a
weeks later because I don't
Wookiee-
know.
A Wookiee says he's a general in 28
is he?
Weeks Later.
Damn.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so like we've been pretty hard and fast, and I don't think you'll need it. We're up to 10.
Yeah.
Can I get to 11?
Here's the wire coming up.
Can I get to
Yes.
11? The Wire is
Yes.
Stringer Bell a badass?
Stringer
Okay,
Bell's a
thank you.
badass.
I mean,
Without
like,
doubt.
because you don't have to be. That's why we got the charisma. You don't have to be the giant beef to get to be a badass. You can be the mastermind. You can be the clever guy. So we're up to 11, and now we're really back where I wasn't even watching television in this era. So
Right.
I don't know about Buffalo Soldiers. I don't know about now Ultraviolet. You've seen that movie, right?
That's the TV movie, and that's not the one you're thinking of.
Oh,
That's not the Mia
okay.
Jovovich.
Okay, I was like, that's
'Cause
got to
he's
be
in that,
badass, right?
yes, badass, but I don't know about that TV show.
Yeah, I'm starting to.
I don't know any of this stuff.
God, how long has he
he's
been in fucking TV and movies, dude?
Early 90s.
Space Precinct?
Pizza delivery.
He's the pizza
man.
delivery man? What the fuck?
Parachute
Okay.
Instructor. 11.
So that I got up to 11. Well, I got up to 11 rolls, right?
Yeah, and that I think pretty handily gets you to 1, no matter.
Yeah, I
whether
think
they're
that's just
iconic or not.
yeah. Let's take a look here.
Have we
So
ever had this
on
happen? A 1 in character without.
oh 12 plus. I'm telling you, it ramps up at the end. So
Oh, no.
12 plus badass. He's so close. If we watched a couple more of these movies, where he's battling lions and shit, he'd probably get there. Now here's the other thing.
Oh, but you need mini considered iconic
And
to get there.
mini to be considered iconic.
Wow.
I think we added that to keep the man with the gun bullshit from just inflating our
Right.
badass roles.
Yeah,
So
Steven Seagal doesn't get there with
he's
95 North Korean films.
and it's so I didn't even know that was the how because it's been so long since we've had a 1C like the badass on character that I didn't know that was the top of the range. So
Damn.
he's gonna fall short of 7.5, but it seems like he's a shoe-in for 0.75.
Oh yeah.
He's got
Easy
9 to 11
concept.
badass rolls, and I think I would argue to excuse me, I didn't mean to belch in a phone, belch in a microphone. Do you have the ability to mark the track? Maybe we should mark, and I don't know if it's badass as belch into the mic.
That's totally badass. Yeah.
Or maybe she can edit it out and put it up front. Okay. Are any of these iconic?
No.
Because that's the other thing. Are none of them?
I think the closest you get is like a
Stringer Bell?
Stringer Bell, but like nobody knows who Stringer Bell is outside of the people who've watched The Wire, right? It's not like an Indiana Jones or Luke Skywalker.
Heimdall's not going to do it. He's like the 6th banana in the fucking Thor franchise, let alone
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport. I don't think does it.
Honestly,
Yeah,
maybe the
Fast and
closest he
Furious
gets is
Brookston.
Fast and Furious, but still not
Oh,
there.
wait a second.
Huh.
Roland? Stephen, like, he's the star character of Stephen King's magnum opus franchise. Like, I know if it fails the like go to any random child on any random continent and ask him who the person is, but like,
no, therefore it fails the test. I don't think.
well,
I don't
but
think
we
it's iconic.
hey, I don't think we have iconic defined. That's kind of like something like we've never rigorously defined it. Like,
not rigorously.
like,
no,
what
we have general definitions. Also, I would say mini considered
because
iconic.
Jenna
He doesn't get
Jameson
there,
is an
for sure.
iconic porn star, but no child would hopefully recognize her, on the play. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes like that was a rule born of like superheroes and James Bond and like, but Stephen King's an adult, like I feel like Roland's adult famous.
Okay, say you give it to him. Show me several more. Many of which
All
are
right.
considered iconic.
All right, I think you got me there.
I don't think he's got it. Never heard of
Crawl. Who
Never
can
seen
forget
that
Crawl?
movie.
Who can forget Macklemore?
When Chris Pine
when he
screamed,
danced.
Crawl! Yeah.
Okay, you probably got me.
He probably does
got
scream
me.
Crawl in that movie. Isn't that the like? Isn't
Snack
that
or
the con?
Pentecost? But even Pacific,
know.
even that, like, yeah. All right, well, not bad though. So we're at 0.75 body, 0.75, no, yeah, 0.75 character, and 0.75 charisma.
I think so.
That's a 2.25. That is,
Yeah.
like, I thought we'd have the charisma, we'd have the body, but he would top out at like 1.75. I am shocked and thrilled with a 2.25. Because anything over 2 is impressive.
He's the same as Val Kilmer. That for some reason shocks me, but I know why. It's Batman. It's Top
Batman.
Gun. It's
I don't know. I feel like we lost our mind a little bit with giving Val Kilmer a 1 on charisma.
We might have. What other iconic
what the
characters
fuck were
does
we
he have
thinking?
aside from Batman?
The thing is it's the sex appeal. Like he plays like playboys on the regular.
Oh,
at every stage of his life.
I flip flop these. I was thinking that it's a 1 in character. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of shocked he's got a 0.75, but I think we gave him. I'm Batman. Yeah. He's a 0.25 with a 0.75 because Batman is that fucking cool.
Yep. Anyway.
Oh right, and Doc Holliday, of course. Alan Arkin's got to be on this list. It's just going to be a couple years before we get to him, isn't he?
The other thing I didn't want to forget to do is revisit the stuff from the Baldies this year and re-rank because Chris Hemsworth gets Extraction this year.
Oh right.
I don't know if
I don't think I have Alan on this list.
Change him, Alan Richardson.
I could have.
Is that his name?
I could have misspelled. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm forever No, I don't.
Uh,
Okay, so he's going on the list.
yeah. Let me hit up the Baldies list and
Son.
see what we had.
Wait, let's do that next week. Let's do that
There
next.
is no
Let's
next
just
week.
keep.
You're out next week. I think
Well,
this
but we'll
is
come
the
back and
last
we'll
one.
record. Nah, we'll do one more. I am out
Oh,
next week though, aren't
okay.
I?
It's just not on our calendar, but yeah, we'll have to get something on the calendar if we want to do another one.
Okay. Well, all right. So how long have we been doing this? We want to do. Let's at the hour mark. Let's go away from rank and beef and then do some review because
Okay.
I'm in the zone here.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Frankie
Here we
Adams,
go.
another gal entering the fray.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think the characters are going to betray her. All right, let's get this out of the
Potentially.
way. Height. Frankie is
Ah,
5'11". God damn, why did I
what?
think she was 6 foot tall? That
5'11".
unlocks so many more possibilities when you're 6 foot
Bull.
tall.
Horse. Bull. Poops. Wes Chatham is 6 foot and Frankie Adams is 5'11". I don't believe it. I literally don't believe it. One
Yeah.
of them is underselling or overselling their height. Either that or the Expanse lied to me because Amos is way smaller
I don't
than
need to know her bra
Bobby
size,
Draper.
but I did kind of want to see like a little bit more rigorous.
I don't know. Wes Chatham's bra size. Oh, see, 5'11". No, that's
I will say that a five
Wes
foot
Chatham
11
5'11".
woman definitely could. I'd give her hulking status.
Hulking.
Is that cheating? Is that
I don't
cheating?
know.
Frankie. Okay, so let's go with the height. We got the height. It's 5'11". Um, let's go to Frankie Adams' body. Really putting in a lot of tough work today, Jim.
Right. Darn. If we have to. Wait.
I'm just judging beef. I'm the got the impartiality of a butcher, sizing up a lamb. I will say this: look at those, look at the thighs,
Yeah.
though, man.
Yeah. She's thick. She's
And
got.
that's another one. She's not cut, but she's an MMA fighter. She's got like not show muscle. She's got go muscle.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what,
This
she
is
is the
before.
core. Well,
Yeah,
she was
this
an
has gotta be
MMA fighter
before.
before she was acting, so
Was she? Oh shit.
that's what I always heard. But I don't know. Did she bulk up? This looks a little bulkier than I was expecting.
Boxer, not MMA. Okay.
Oh, was she a boxer? I thought she was. She literally was an MMA fighter.
I don't know. That's what Wookie
Uh,
says.
Boy, she's looking. Is that Frankie Adams? She's
I
looking skinny in
guess
that.
so, but highly edited.
Yeah, here's the dirty little secret with Frankie Adams and Bobby Draper is the suit and her just general height. And she's got the swagger to pull it off too. Like I never
Oh yeah.
laughed out loud when she would challenge Amos to a fight.
No.
There's no way this
Who
is
are these
Frankie
white
Adams.
girls that they're
That is
showing us
Frankie Adams.
pictures
Damn.
of? Frankie Essex. Nobody cares.
Yeah. Okay, I'm saying this is disappointing. I remember there
Yeah.
being some more pictures of
All
her
right. How
and
about that
like
with
box.
her lifting the weight up a
Where,
little
where,
more?
where, where?
There you go.
This? Okay, this is
Yeah,
probably her
because this
most
is from
pumped.
The Expanse, right?
This is from The Expanse. Like I
Because
said, I mean, she
future
looks
means
strong.
Bowflex,
She looks
dynamic
fit
weight.
and strong. She never
Yes.
looked canonically Bobby Draper if you read the books,
Okay. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
she looks fit and strong.
And she's tall.
However, and she's tall. So what's that give us? She's not a 0, unimpressive from either a stature level or strength fitness level.
I think she's
0.25, a normally fit person of average stature or a jack person of below average stature.
No, she's
Boy,
above average stature.
it feels really shitty not giving her a 0.5 on a 5'11".
Yeah, like I've always been a proponent of grading on a bit of a curve here, and a 5'11" woman is above average, without a doubt.
Yeah, that's the other. But we've always resisted grading on a curve for women. See, because that's the other thing that pisses me off is Arnold is not 6'2". Arnold might not be 6 foot tall. He might be 5'11". But I guess that's the thing is like, well, so if Bobby's, or not Bobby, if
Right.
Frankie's
She
being
five
billed as
eight.
5'11", she might be 5'9".
I'm gonna start calling
Well,
myself 5'11". If I can
so
get away with that.
I'm gonna start calling myself 5'11" just so I blow all you liars up, man. That would be actually a Chad move. Just tell everybody I'm 5'10". So
Uh,
when future boyfriends try to be like, yeah, I'm 6 foot tall and they're 5'8", no, the fuck you aren't.
yeah. Who's
Um,
lying?
all
I
right,
don't
what
know.
are we doing
I'd
here?
give her 0.5 because she's also a little bit better than normally fit, I would say.
Ah,
So between
boy,
like,
I can't tell by the pictures. Like,
yeah,
if
I
that
mean,
girl
she
came up to me in a pool, I wouldn't be like, God damn, look at how
sure.
fucking fit she is. Like, I mean, yeah, that's just a girl,
Yeah,
man.
I want to know
That's just a
when these
gal.
pictures are because like the ones that I want to think about are the ones where she's Bobby Draper and she might have put on some muscle for that
I
role.
mean, even this one where she's literally lifting weight. What
Yeah,
the
it's not as,
fuck is
give me the arm
this?
wrestling one. Give me that arm wrestling shot
Oh, yeah, where is that?
right
Oh,
at
the
the
arm
top
wrestling.
left.
Oh, where she's arm wrestling her own armor.
I
Okay.
mean, there's a muscle there. There's a decently sized human muscle on that arm.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
tough to say.
All right,
God,
I'll
is
say
she gonna
point
get a?
0.5. I'll accept point 0.5. We can see kind of how scandalous that is. Point
Yeah,
0.5.
yeah. It's her height that really helps there. I
And I
think.
and am I crazy or have we graded on a scale for women before? I know we don't try to do
I like
like
to, but I think you're resistant.
too
You're more
much.
resistant than I am to it, which is
Yeah.
fine.
The thing
Probably
is they do
balances it out.
make legitimately 6'2", 6 foot tall women. I'm married to
Yeah.
one. Like I'm like I think that's the thing.
But
It's
that's
like,
like a 10th percentile as opposed to a man who's like a 40th percentile or something at 6 foot,
being over
right?
6 foot, I don't think is,
It's
well,
far more
maybe
common
third.
for men, is my point.
Yeah.
The number is sure, whatever, argue with that, but the
What
actual like
percent of yeah, it's going to
for
be higher
men, you
than
should be
women for
shooting for like
sure.
6'4" or something if you want truly top tier badass.
Wow. In the U.S.
1%,
population, 14.5% of all men are over 6 feet.
right? And then one
Roughly
percent of
1% of
women.
women. So men are
So
14 times more likely to be hulking stature badasses.
yeah, the equivalent cutoff is 6'4". Yeah. So if we're really not grading on a curve, we should have different, criteria for men and women. But
Mm. Wait, yeah. So, well, something to think about. Character. Oh boy, this is going to be.
I don't
This
know
is
anything about
really
her
going
characters.
to IMDb Frankie Adams. I just want to see if there's something we're missing.
Mm-hmm. Because
Oops, I
obviously
misspelled
Bobby Draper,
Adams.
huge badass.
Yeah, top tier.
Yeah.
If Amazon had marketed better, it might even be iconic.
Yeah.
All right. Is it bad that she's not got a single? Wait, no, she does have an upcoming role. Moana. Oh, that's kind of cool. All
Oh,
right, live
okay.
action Moana.
Mm-hmm.
She played Tahiti. So Expanse. Boom, there's one. That's it. Like
Mortal
Mortal
Engines.
Engines.
I
I've
didn't
seen
see
that
that.
movie. I don't remember her. It's probably a badass. Boy, she chose some shitty
Right?
genre stuff. Mortal Engines. Oof.
Isn't
Valerian
that
in the
Del
City of a
Toro
Thousand
though?
Planets.
Isn't
Oof.
like how would you think? Isn't this like some famous director? How would you think that could go so horribly wrong?
No, it's not
Oh
Christian
no,
Rivers. It did
Peter
have
Jackson
Philippa
was a
Boyens and
writer.
Peter
Yeah,
Jackson writing it, but Hugo Weaving. Yeah, I mean they roped some. It's Hugo Weaving can afford that hit. Frankie Adams.
yeah, fair.
Boy, and I feel like I've already seen enough. Like her
Okay,
career there, she's never going to get.
she's
Uh,
got to get in some badass
she's
roles
got an uncredited role.
in
The
a
Lost
soccer
Flowers,
movie.
Alice. What? This is a Prime series that got canceled. I don't know.
With
Maybe this is a
Sigourney
badass
Weaver.
role. Yeah,
I don't know if
but
she
I'm
needs more.
seeing
So far, it looks like she's a 0 for roles.
maybe she's
0.25 max. What is our ruling here?
boy, that's a shame.
With
Yeah,
just a
that's a
single
shame.
badass role.
The rules. So characters 0 to 2
Okay,
badass rules, none of
0.
which are iconic.
She's a 0 as Bobby Draper.
Frankie,
Jesus.
Frankie, got strike while the iron's hot. Do a couple cycles. Okay,
All right.
charisma.
This is going to save her. She will be a badass because I think she's at least a 0.5.
I think that's where she is though.
Hit me
Because the
with
thing is, Bobby's
0.75
got
rule. What does that look like?
it's the offsetting quirks because she's unlikable. She's like canonically hard to like, kind of difficult.
Hmm.
Charisma, above average charisma, swagger, naturally gifted leaders, exceptional facility of attraction, no offsetting quirks or psychological issues. I don't think that describes Bobby, but I'm thinking she's the 0.5 with the 0.75 charisma combined. Because like, when she's leading her Martians and whatnot, she is very convincing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is
Without a
she not
doubt.
likable, or is she just continually stuck in confusing, crazy situations in Expanse? It's like she gets essentially called a traitor.
Yeah.
She gets drummed out of the middle. It's like, and she's just never. But that's where a badass wouldn't. Yeah, like a real badass, that they'd take that shit in stride. It wouldn't make him feel a certain way about things.
I will say by comparison, she has her shit way more together than a lot of those characters. Uh, Specifically the one she's played off the most, Amos. Amos is fucked up in all kinds of ways.
Well, see, Bald Mike, how I can't remember. Do we buy that Sly is 5'10"? No, and that's why I will always argue that Sly is a fraudulent 3C badass. I don't care what Jim and Shay Serrano say. By the rules we created, I don't think the body's there either. It's not just the stature. I think
Wow. Wow.
the muscle's not there.
All right. You gonna assault that castle of badass?
Although I will say that I'll die on this hill. Rocky Balboa era Sly is way bigger a badass than Rambo 3 era Sly.
I've not seen Rambo
Even though he's
3.
20 years younger. He's just so fucking built in Balboa, and he's just so fucking, you know,
Yeah.
relatively small in Rambo, which I know is crazy, but all right, so what are we going? I'm thinking 0.5. Either dead average badass swagger or what I would say is she's a 0.75 with unlikability. Chip on her shoulder.
Man, is she unlikable? I never found myself not liking Bobby.
Well, let me ask you this.
I didn't like her.
Have we got Wes Chatham? Because like to me, this 0.5 is almost designed for like Amos, people
Yeah.
like Amos.
Psychologically damaged characters, yeah.
Do you think that she is got more badass charisma than
Yeah.
Amos?
For two reasons. A, she's not as psychologically damaged. And B,
Well, of
she's
course.
much more a leader than he is. He's a follower.
So you're arguing for 0.75, just straight up above average
I think
charisma, swagger,
so.
naturally gifted leader, exceptional facility of attraction. Okay, I mean, because I'm having a hard time identifying the no offsetting quirks, but I still think she's closer to dead average badass swagger, which is not nothing. But all right, 0.75.
She's still surprisingly low on the badass scale for being Bobby fucking
Yeah.
Draper.
She's also another way to say it. She's surprisingly high for dragging a 0 through the character.
Fair.
Because honestly, this could easily gone down like this. I just took her down to 0.25 champion and 0.5
right.
charisma.
She's not a badass at all.
Yeah, she's Hall of Fame eligible.
I will say I really want to see more from her because I think she's outstanding as Bobby Draper.
Yeah, I do too. I'm very disappointed that it seems like her career is going in the opposite direction that I would like it to. All right, we got time for one or two more. Maybe. There's not a lot of badass roles that aren't Moana and Maui in that, though.
Oh,
Pedro...
yeah, I don't mean here. Just popularity in general. Pedro Pascal.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Pedro Pascal, height. 5'11". God damn it, Pedro.
Dead
God
average.
damn it, Pedro.
You're not in the 14.5 fifth percentile.
Okay. Oh boy.
Get one out of the ocean.
Oh
Get
yeah, look at this. Oh my God, Jim, look at
Yeah,
feast your eyes. Feast your eyes. Okay, is this legit? This is getting to be the best I've seen him.
I can see that.
Because because can we be honest? Pedro's has kind of got a dad bod.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is hot.
Dad bod, but it's
He's
not
super
badass.
good looking. His charisma is insane. But he's kind of. I don't think Pedro likes spending much time in the gym.
That's fine. He apparently doesn't need to. He's cruising on his charisma and looks. Good for him.
Look at these legs, man. These legs look like Prince Charles from the royal family. This is not.
I don't like it, especially the trunks riding up. It's not a distinguished look.
Why did I think his chest looked better? Because but I guess I've never seen him with his shirt off in Game of Thrones.
The den of the house of whatever, when he actually has his clothes off in that show. I don't remember.
Yeah, I gotta say the body is struggling to get to 0.25. Let's look at the rules. He's not a 0.
He's not a 5'11", or he's not a 6 foot, so he's normal height.
A normally fit person of average stature, or a jack person below average stature. I think it's a 0.25.
Is he normally fit, or is he below that? he's. Not because dad bod it's weird. Dad bod implies both.
He's not even dad bod,
but also a little bit of muscle, right? Like.
Yeah, he actually needs a little bit more bulk to get the dad bod. He's skinny fat
he's kind of skinny fat.
Or just skinny?
Yeah, I mean it might just
no
be
safe search is not on. Safe search is not on my. Can I turn it on? Should I turn it on?
Oh God, you might want
to. How do I do that? Oh, I'm not at the top yet. Okay. Let's see. Tools. Where is the safe search? Yeah, I guess we also are here on. How do you turn that on?
I don't know.
If I close this down.
I thought it should be there, but it isn't.
Search.
I don't know. I mean, we also need his high watermark, right? Like, we can't just look at his picture coming out of the ocean in short shorts.
Okay. Pedro. I've never had to do this for a badass before. I'll search for muscles. Pedro Pascal muscles.
Bunch of AI bullshit. What is that? Okay, I don't see any muscles there. I've been led astray. There's a. Man.
Okay, this is as good as it gets right here.
But
this picture, right? Real? I don't.
Oh. Because it's got like this filter over it, which makes me think.
And he's got, and also where are these tattoos coming from?
What is that watermark? I think that's AI. I don't even think that's.
You think
him.
This is AI?
Yeah.
It's from Inked magazine. The fuck? There's no way that he's got this much tattoos.
No, he doesn't have these tattoos. This is fake. There's no chance.
Okay. You got me there.
Like what? He's wearing makeup into the ocean to cover his fully tattooed arms? Get out of here. Wait.
Oh.
That's not him.
That's Paul Mescal.
I was about to say, what?
I'm telling you, dude. I think we're stuck. I think we're stuck with Pedro Pascal being kind of a fraudulent badass on the champion scale. Okay, he gets by being probably a legit 5'11" in Hollywood, which makes him tower over your average guys.
Wait, hold on. There was a picture there.
What?
That may have shown a muscle. That one of him in the truck getting out. Is that?
I mean, it's Esquire, so it's got to be legit. Did they
airbrush?
We search
for Pedro Pascal young to see if he had
he's
muscles.
Even skinnier, dude. No, he's even skinnier.
Oh no!
And then so apparently, and this is the West Australian. This isn't like this might be another fraudulent AI image.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to call him max 0.25 because he just doesn't have any muscles. He's.
Like I said, you're giving. I mean, I don't know if I can say this is normally fit. Uh,
That's the thing.
oh, he's in the new Gladiator. Okay, okay.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Come on, Pedro. Come on,
Future
Pedro
Pedro,
Pascal.
save yourself.
Gladiator 2. Let's see.
God, they
Let's
released
see a
these
body
shots.
shot. Let's
Oh,
see
there's one.
something.
Okay. Okay.
Hey. All right. All
He,
right.
although I will say, compared to the guy he's fighting, he still looks flabby.
I mean, he's got there's a line. That's
There
not the
was
kind of
another
line you
photo
want to
of him
see on
too.
an arm, but
There was another
then
photo
those.
of him as well. Let's go back to that.
Okay, where?
The
Which
one in the
one?
middle, is that him? That's not even him.
No, it's the
That's the
other
guy
guy.
he's
It's the
fighting.
young.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. The armor's
Okay.
doing a lot of work.
If this is if this is showing some real mod, I think he finally gets to 0.25. But woof,
I
this is
don't see it. It's
oh my god, I
Denzel.
forgot
That's
Denzel Washington. That's probably fucking it's
nice.
pretty fucking cool. Okay, I'm sorry, 0.25 best at best.
He's probably honestly a 0 right now, but when Gladiator 2 comes out, maybe
Yeah.
he'll crack the 0.25. So
Yeah, I don't know about that. Now character, he's gonna
here we
probably
go.
do well.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal character. Okay, okay. Someone's saying Moani's saying Narcos. Pedro
Sure.
Pascal
What is
Narcos. He was a badass in that, but I don't know if he's a ripped badass. I
all
mean,
right? I would say he's a
he's got
normally fit. He's definitely normally fit there.
yeah, he's a little
Pretty
bit
handily.
leaner than I've
Yeah.
seen. Yeah, okay, okay, okay.
There's
Yeah, that'll get you
definition.
to good
So
call. Good call,
0.25.
Moani.
I feel good about that.
Yeah, he's just skin. You can tell he's skinnier.
Yep.
He's put on some dad weight. Okay, 0.25 character. Here's where he's going to make up some ground, I
Yes.
think.
Yeah, I mean he has an
Pascal,
iconic character, so
IMDb.
that helps a lot.
Who would that be?
Mando.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. It's like, you think Joel kids would reckon, but yeah, Mando abs, fucking absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, the penis collector and drive away dolls. Wait a second, we saw
At
that
the very beginning
movie.
of that movie, he's got the briefcase. He gets killed in the alley, right?
Oh my God, you're right. Not a badass role.
I like that movie. That was a fun movie.
I did
Anyway,
too. I did too. Okay, Mandalorian, badass, iconic,
iconic.
badass.
Yeah.
Joel Miller,
Cool.
badass. Okay, I want to say Javi from Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent's a badass. Like it's kind of a joke,
Yeah.
but him
Yeah.
and they do things with guns and the
All right.
stunts and LSD.
I like it.
All right,
That's 3.
all right. Wonder Woman, the Wishmaster is not a badass. I'm sorry.
I didn't see it.
I'm sorry. Um,
Oh.
okay.
Equalizer
Oh, okay.
2. He's gotta be.
Equalizer. Wait a second.
It's
Wait a second.
Denzel's
Pedro
action
Pascal,
scenes, right?
narco shirtless.
He's not gonna get to 0.5. Yeah, no chance. That's average fitness for a man.
Yeah. And this looks like Narcos era. It's yeah, like I said, this gets him to average. This thank God you found this because we were really hurting for it. But
Yeah.
okay. So we got 3 badass roles. I wish I'd seen the Equalizer.
Yeah,
I
I
need to
haven't
sit
seen
down
it
and
either.
watch it. But Whiskey, absolute badass in the Kingsman, the Golden Circle.
And
Javier
Pena.
Pena
Yeah.
on
Badass.
Narcos, absolute badass.
It's 5.
So we're 5. One more, and he's getting into the 0.5 territory, especially with the iconic.
Oh God, that Great Wall movie. I never saw that.
What the hell? Where's Gray Wall? Where do you see that?
Up a little there.
Oh, the Great Wall. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Oberyn Martell.
Oberyn
Badass.
Martell, absolute badass. Okay. If you can get to 9. Well, he's already got an iconic. I think he's at a 0.75, and I don't know that he can get higher than that.
Yeah.
I will say that the Liam character Nikita has a high badass potential.
Mm-hmm.
He's a badass and great. Well, I haven't seen it, and by the rules of the game, Let's see. Lights Out. Oh, it's a TV series. The Good Wife. Oh, he's a super badass in that. Law and Order. Tita. Okay, this is like his first role. All right, I'm good with calling him. He's got 7. 7 badass roles.
Yeah, he'll get to a .75 with the Mando.
Character 5 to 6 badass role. Okay, 9 to
Oh,
11 badass roles, or
several?
5 to 6. Several which are considered iconic. The only one I'm
Wow.
clocking is Mando.
Yeah,
I
totally.
think.
I think Joel
God,
gets
he
there
needs
with gamers, but not with
he
the general
needs
public.
2 more badass roles and/or
Andor?
one more, one more iconic role.
Yeah.
Wait,
Damn.
he was in
Only
Wonder
5?
Woman twice? That can't be.
Yes, he's in the first Wonder Woman and then the 1984. The 2 different characters.
Is he really?
I assume it's one
That's
character that
sloppy.
turned into a superhero or something. I don't know.
I did not know that. Or is he in a Wonder Woman TV movie?
Oh, that's a TV movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, never
Yeah, I
mind.
didn't think he's in the first.
That's
It's
weird.
like, because it takes place like 100 years before the next one does.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that does it for Pedro, right? Surprising
The charisma, we haven't ranked that.
.5. Charisma. Boy, what's his most charismatic role? Because Mando approaching 0 charisma.
Yeah.
Joel approaching 0 charisma. Oberyn.
Yes. Hell yeah.
I mean, that's approaching 1. If you're talking high water mark, calling the fucking mountain
Yep. And
out in his
whipping his ass,
prime,
beating his ass too. Let's not.
beating his ass. The
Yeah.
only way you got beat is because you beat his ass so bad you got cocky and got within arm's reach of the monster.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, I give him a 1 there. Honestly.
yeah, I'm with you. That's going to save you,
Oberyn
Mr.
is
Pascal.
Amazing.
That's a high water mark. All right, do you want to leave it there and
How
start
do
doing
you
some?
get to a 1.75 badass with a dad bod? That's what I want to know. Pedro's found the
Well,
secret.
you find the world's biggest, strongest man, and you beat his ass on a TV show.
Yep.
And everyone says, yeah, that's about right. You know, it's like
Uh-huh.
you didn't laugh. Like you didn't laugh. You didn't laugh. Like, oh, look at this idiot. Look at this fucking idiot. The silk robes.
Yep. Yep.
All right, that was fun. Are we ready to
Oh.
do some? What did you want to review?
Oh man, yeah. I really want to get to Adam Driver here, but do we want to go over the
I mean, we can
Baldies
do
and
one
look at
more.
new evidence for old badasses?
No.
Okay, we can do.
Oh,
that,
oh,
hopefully,
yeah,
if
yeah.
we do
Okay,
it
going
next
through the
time.
Baldies. I thought we were gonna. I forgot that you got a plan for this. I'm
Yeah,
gonna take us
2023
off.
Baldies or...
I'm gonna take us off the screen share for just un momento,
Okay.
if I can, if I may.
Can you?
Okay. I don't know. Can I?
All right, there's that.
Yeah, he's also, as chats point out, he's also got Mr. Fantastic coming up. That'll definitely get him a
Yeah,
little
that should
one
help.
roll closer. And I think he's
Fantastic
not
Four.
done playing badasses either.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Triple Frontier looks like he could be a badass. The Equalizer. I mean, he might actually be there. We just need to watch more movies. What were we looking at?
I'm
The
just gonna
Baldies.
quickly read through and say, okay, does any of these update
Okay,
our
okay, yeah,
rankings
you
for
do that.
people?
You do that,
So-
and then I'll keep the rankings on screen.
okay, let me switch. There we go. So In Bruges doesn't do anything. Indiana Jones. And, oh,
Wait, Pedro Pascal's in Bruges?
No, no, no.
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
going
I see what you're
through
saying.
to see
Yeah,
if
yeah.
we need to update any old badasses.
I see what you're saying.
Indiana Jones: Last Crusade. He's been properly rated. Afterlife? No. Ikiru?
Nope.
No. Karate Kid Part 3? No. Enemy of
No.
the State. Is Will Smith on this list?
Well, here's the problem. How do we know? How the fuck do we know that we didn't or did not take this into account? Because this is an old movie.
So this should
we got to
just
look
be
at
the
new
first
movies.
run.
This should just
Okay.
be new. Yeah.
Only first run in drama comedies. All right.
Is Will Smith not on this fucking list? Oh my god.
Wow. Not even the inductees?
Oh my god. All right.
put him on
All
there.
right.
Kick the
William
tires and light the
Smith.
fires.
Well, and Ali, my god.
Yeah.
and he got jacked for that movie. That's
He
like he'd
did.
be hurting on the body, super high into charisma, got the roles. The Ali high watermark might he might make some noise. He might be dangerous in that bracket.
All right, let's go through the first run movies. I don't think The Holdovers gives anybody marks on this list. Killers of the
Nope.
Flower Moon.
Ugh, badass.
I don't.
I
I
mean,
don't
Lily
think
Gladstone's a
so.
badass, but not in an 80s, 90s way.
And if Meth Damon had done literally anything in that movie,
Yeah,
he's
Matt
got
Damon was
like
cool.
one scene.
He's a lawman. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's got like one scene where he's kind of badass, but most of
Sad
the movie
movie
is
when Meth Damon's your biggest badass.
Oppenheimer. No. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. No. Extraction 2. Okay. Here's the one. The
Okay.
whole reason we're doing this is because we need to revisit Chris Hemsworth.
But are you sure? Because like this was in the context of Shea Serrano telling us we need to see Extraction. Are you sure we
Mhm.
didn't update?
I mean, we can go through his IMDb and see if
Okay, yeah,
we've
let's do a
done a
quick
real
sanity check
accounting.
here because
Yeah.
he's up there. I don't wanna. And he's one of the ones threatening. Like
Oh,
it
character
would
point
not
five
shock
also.
me. It would not shock me if he was able to get the three. He's one of the him and the Rock.
Yeah.
Who are the others?
It's quantity. That's what they need. Terry
Terry
Crews.
Crews is his window's kind of closing.
Yeah. Everybody
Carl
else already
Weathers'
closed.
window closed. Yeah.
Russell
I
Crowe's
think
window's
Russell Crowe
closed.
is already ready. Yeah,
Chris
he's
Evans,
sailing off in this one.
maybe.
Chris Evans could do it, but it doesn't look like he's interested in it.
Jason Momoa. He's the other one.
Jason Momoa could, but his
Seems like
window's
he's
closing
trying.
too. All right, Chris Hemsworth,
IMDb.
IMDb. And what is he sitting at right now? He's only sitting at
Point
a
five.
point
Not
five.
great.
How? With the Thor, I mean, he's got well, does he have multiple iconic roles?
That's the thing. I think he had the one
Yeah, this is
and
the
not
thing.
very
Because the
many
thing is
aside from
like
that.
Thor only counts for one. You don't
Hmm.
get multiple for making sequels. Oh, right. He's got Fury Road.
Yeah.
All
Oh
right.
shit.
Oh my God, he's inching closer. He's inching closer. All right, all right, here we go.
God, I guess we need to consider that for this year. I was just considering last
Uh,
year, but
oh, maybe we shouldn't. So you wanna leave this for next year? Because I can also just
ooh.
throw something in the notes that says this includes his performance in.
Well, everybody knows what's going to be on our baldies, so it's the things we've seen.
Yeah, but
I
we
don't
just
think
have
there's
to
any
make sure we
reason
don't
to
double
wait.
count it. But okay,
Well, that's why we're doing this
let's.
check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. So let's
Let's
ignore
count 'em all.
Furiosa for now.
Yeah. No, really?
Ty-
Oh
oh,
no.
okay, okay. Dementus. There's
Yes.
one. Tyler
Badass.
Rake. Extraction. That's two.
Yes.
Thor. That's three.
Iconic.
But see, this is where.
Men
This
in
is
Black
where.
International. I
Did
don't
we?
think
Okay. Did
so.
we? Okay. I think you got to give the Billy Lee cult leader at Bad Times that you got to because he's charisma,
And
if nothing else.
he's the crazy weirdo with
Yeah.
that wields
He
violence
kicks.
also.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, four.
All right. So he's at the four.
I bet 12 strong. He's a badass. But I haven't
Kevin,
seen
the
it.
hot intern in Ghostbusters, not a badass, but the Huntsman is the badass in the
Okay, it's five.
what do you ever call that? There's five.
Red Dawn. He's a
Okay.
badass. Oh,
Oh,
Rush.
what about Rush?
Driver.
Race car driver? Does he punch anyone? I haven't seen
I
this
don't.
movie.
I think he might, but I don't think that's badass in our terms. Red Dawn is though.
That's six. Is Kurt in Cabin in the Woods a badass?
Mm,
I mean,
he's
he's a good-looking high school
meathead.
quarterback that gets probably killed at the end of the movie.
Yeah, he
Or
does.
does he? Does he survive?
No,
Okay.
he gets
Because I maybe
killed.
does kick ass. I could see him kicking ass in that
Doesn't
movie.
he like drive the RV off the cliff or something? I can't remember
Yeah.
exactly. I don't think so.
Is George Kirk a badass? Single-handedly fighting a ship down a Romulan mining. I don't know.
Uh,
Is a random lieutenant in a Star Trek series? Because I think that's what he is. Is a
don't-
random lieutenant commander in a Star Trek series a badass?
I don't know. I don't know.
Nah, let's keep it at 6 for now.
Yeah.
Boy,
See,
okay,
that's
that's
doing him
it.
in. Yeah, it's the number. It's the volume. He spent too
Yeah,
long a store.
he needs more. He needs more. So that means we're at Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth is currently sitting at a .5 character.
I think that's where
By
he's staying.
rules, we got 5 to 6 badass
Yep.
rolls or
One
2 to 3
iconic.
rolls, one of which. And the problem is, so now he's at 7, 6.
6. So he's right at the top end of .5, but he needs another
But
iconic
you need 3 more rolls to
or 3 more.
get traction onto the next category. Yeah.
Yep. What's he got upcoming?
But or another icon. Oh, that's a good question because he had like 4 upcoming projects.
Yeah. Is he
Upcoming.
really leaning into his size?
He's the voice of Optimus Prime. That's fucking cool.
Bio.
Oh my god, he's playing Hulk Hogan
Okay.
in a Hulk Hogan biopic?
Somehow that makes perfect sense.
Dude, he's been working on the arms.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. Hulk Hogan's got huge fucking arms. Hulk Hogan is like a monster. I didn't appreciate this as a child, how big Hulk Hogan is. Hulk Hogan
Beast.
height, he's like 6'5". 6 foot
Holy
fucking 7.
Shit. And he's in movies, by the way.
Oh, a lot of them.
Is he on the list? Is he on the inductees list? Because he needs to be.
Oh, I don't know. We need to get him there.
He's definitely.
That's not Hulk Hogan.
That's
What are we
not
wasting
him.
time with? Because that's the thing is Hulk Hogan looks skinny,
Mhm.
but keep in mind this is on a 6'7" guy's frame.
Right.
I think he's got like 23-inch biceps, something sick like that.
Yeah, and he's got that bodybuilder frame too, where his traps connect to his elbows.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. So like you gotta be a badass. That's a badass role. So he needs one more really. What was his other upcoming projects?
I don't see
Prime.
it there, but these are all
Transformers GI probably not. That's probably voice work he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. All right, Chris, keep it up, man. You got a big window open. I'm rooting for another. I'm rooting for another 3C, man.
He's what?
I want to
barely
see one
40,
before
if
I
that?
die. Yeah,
Is he
how
still
old
in
is
his
Chris
30s?
Hemsworth? He might be like 45. I don't know. Chris Hemsworth, which means he's got like 15 years of. He's just now 40.
Okay.
He's got all of the like arguably most of our badasses peak in their 40s. So
Yeah.
and
He's
you
got
don't
at least
really
10
start.
years.
You don't really start missing a step until you get like in your like I think arguably late 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited. Holy
Nice.
shit, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that movie.
Did we properly rank Chris Hemsworth for Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves? Or sorry, not
Chris
not
Pine?
Hemsworth. Pine, yeah.
Surely we did.
And yeah, we must have. John Wick Chapter 4. I'm sure we did all these.
He's at .5. He'd have to get the point. I mean, he does have. I mean, and that's the thing is Chris Pine have an iconic role outside of James T. Kirk.
Yeah, I guess I should be looking at this year's Baldies if we really want to rank these. If Google would fucking show me them. God, I hate Google's search. Google's
24.
secretly
Okay,
becoming the
I knew
worst
his
search
I
ever.
knew his arms are huge. That's insane. At the 24-inch pythons, brother. What you gonna do with Hulkamania's biceps? Flex all over you.
That's not.
Let's get a badass podcast co-host check here. What are we working with? What are we working with here? Is this even in frame? Is this even in frame?
Yeah, you're in
What kind
frame.
of fucking biceps we got there? 6'2" hulking frame.
Jesus.
I'm at least a .5. I'm at least a .5 badass. What do you me being a .5 badass or
You got the stature. I don't know about the
Listen.
fitness.
listen?
The ironic thing is, I think
I'm a
you
really
are
thick
actually more
individual of at least average stature. I'm a .5.
This is true.
I'm a thick individual of hulking stature.
I don't think you
I'm a
can
.75
be
badass, Jim.
I don't think you can be just thick. I think you have to be ripped
shit.
and
Oh
thick.
shit. my headset stopped working because you're saying bullshit and it shut down to protect me. Give me a second to get my ears rebound.
You're good. You're good. You have all the time you need.
Uh,
I
Okay,
mean,
I'm back. What were you?
definitionally you're hulking stature. I mean, you're above 6 foot.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if you want to
Yes.
go with the thick individual and ignore the ripped part, just the thick part, you might be a 0.75.
Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this thickness. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this thickness.
Uh,
I've lost some thick. Can I even get on the can I get fully onto the I
you
don't
have
know.
lost
There's
some
too much
thick.
stream delay. There's too much. Am I going the right way?
Stream delay. Doesn't change
Yeah.
your thickness.
I'm trying. No, but I'm trying to get. I'm seeing if I can get my whole body. There we go. There we go. I'm not quite a whole
All right.
webcam thick.
Yeah.
Uh, I have lost some thickness.
That's good. That's good.
Can't get too skinny. I threaten my 0.7.
I think ripped.
That's
also
it.
has to
That's
be
it.
there.
That's all I got going for me. I'm a
Yeah.
tall lard ass. The charisma and the characters.
Yep. Yep. All right.
Does me
I
playing
think
the
that's
Lord
about it.
Commander of the King's Guard of our podcast, does that count as a badass role?
I'll
Still,
count it.
I just
Yeah.
it's not iconic, so it's not gonna get me anywhere.
No.
That's it. That's all the badass updates.
I mean, I don't know how to do this because it feels like we've already done this because that was all from 2023. So really, we'd have to wait till the next Baldies.
Okay.
But then we've already done this, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. We'll figure it out.
90 proof death ride. A few more cycles. I do need a few more cycles.
Yeah.
A Wookiee, you need to up your water. Yeah, I do need to up my water consumption. I'm only getting
Apparently.
like 48 ounces of Coke a day. Okay, so we got 10. Let's do 10 more minutes, and let's rank another badass.
Yeah, Adam Driver's up next, which I am happy to
Okay.
rank.
Adam Driver. Are we gonna go characters first? Is that what you want to do? Because I like
champion.
doing champion. Okay, good,
Yeah,
good,
we
good.
do body first.
Adam Driver body. Well, first of all, height. I'm pretty sure he's over 6 foot.
Oh yeah,
6'2", fellow Hulker.
there you go.
Let's look at the body.
He's got it. He's
Holy shit,
all
he's
right,
a
he's
lot more
ripped.
ripped than I.
Yeah.
These are CG.
Him riding side saddle on a beast, some kind of yeah. I think it's got to be CG, unless this is for a magazine.
Yeah, it's
Vogue
Vogue. It says it's
India.
Vogue.
Okay,
God
maybe
damn,
that's valid.
he is a lot more. Because I was thinking he's like I always think of him as like his Kylo, where that's thick.
Right.
That dude, I would not want to get in. But man, yeah, he has got like a
That's in
farmer
one
body.
of his bulking phases. Here he's in his cutting phase.
True. He cultivated mass.
He did.
Now he's harvesting. Holy shit, he did a machinist. You know, he's in Martin Scorsese's Megalopolis too.
Wow. Yeah, he sure did.
Okay, so he's hulking. He's at least an
That's
average
stature.
stature. That's an automatic 0.75, right?
Above ripped thick. I mean, he's definitely ripped and he's hulking. So
So that's a
And I would call
0.75
him-
easy.
yeah, 0.75.
All right.
question.
0.75 on the champion scale. Now let's look at the characters.
He's got a couple.
Adam
sure.
Driver. But they're all weirdos. That's the
They are
thing. Adam
weirdos.
Driver,
Yeah,
IMDb.
Kylo Ren is a fucking weirdo.
He is.
And he might be the most normal of the characters he plays.
Adam Driver body pillow. As if people are looking at the suggest. Hey, you can't look at my search history and my suggested. Oh, by the way, Jim, did you ever see Ferrari?
Ferrari. No, I haven't seen
I think
it.
you'd like it as a Italian
Yeah.
file, Italia file. Okay, so oh boy, I'm
Right.
so hot for Megalopolis. Unfortunately, I can't say Enzo Ferrari is a badass. Cool dude.
Not in the way we think of it.
He's
Oh,
almost certainly a
65.
badass
He
in
is. I
60.
saw
Have you
that.
seen it? Have you
Yep.
seen it? Okay, I was
watched
gonna
it.
say like he almost certainly.
Without a doubt.
I don't think the House of Gucci is going to get it. The Last Duel.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
What an asshole, but he's a badass.
Yep.
Kylo Ren, they're up to 3. Marriage Story. Are you a badass if you divorce Scarlett Johansson and make her cry?
You're just an asshole, not a badass. You're a bad
I
asshole.
mean,
Hold on. We need to consider Kylo Ren for a second. Do you think Kylo Ren is iconic? He's not Darth Vader, but I'm an old man. Is he iconic?
No, yeah. If we're heading, if we're sticking to the old school definition of iconic, is any child on any continent would recognize them, then he is 100% an iconic. Like
I
these
think
movies made like
he's
$7 billion. Everyone's seen them.
yeah, and he's maybe slightly less iconic than Mando, but still iconic.
Yeah, I'd put him in that category.
Okay, so
Yeah.
three with one iconic. Cool.
Yeah, any of the main antagonists or primary protagonists of a Star Wars film. Now I don't know going forward because it's really lost a luster,
Right.
but so that's three with one iconic. The Dead Don't Die. Have you seen this? Seems like it's up your
The
alley.
one with Bill Murray. I have not. I really wanted to when it was out,
Yeah,
but
this was
like,
almost a bald movie, and something came up in the conflict. We should make
yeah.
that a double dern sometime.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, we should.
It would.
Ooh,
Uh,
it's got a low rating.
bad. Well, I mean, double derns don't give a shit about your IMDb score.
No, of course not.
Uh, Black
Black
Klansman.
Klansman. Man, he's
Like he's a cop. He's taken down the Klan. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure he shoots and or punches guys. I kind of want to give it to him.
I would say that is a certain type of badass for sure. Is it the type we're looking for?
All right, we're getting support in chat, so
All
I'll
right,
say yes.
go
Let's
for
do
it, man.
that. Logan Lucky. Is that a badass?
I don't think I saw that movie.
I did.
They're racing. What is this?
Yeah, well, no, they're robbing they're it's like Ocean's 11 for NASCAR. What
Hmm.
I'd say yes. I'd say yes, but it's borderline because it's one of those comedy roles. Wait, Logan Lucky knocks over a racetrack with one arm.
Race
Oh, there you go.
track.
So that brings us to five.
Sure.
He's not a badass in girls. I don't know what Silence is. Midnight Special. Okay, we're getting pre Star Wars now.
Hmm.
And I don't think we're going to get any more. Inside Llewyn Davis, absolutely not.
No, he was much more an actor's actor before this.
Yeah. Wow. So he was, oh, that's right. He was one of the young Union soldiers in Lincoln.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
badass? Unless, wait, is Samuel Black Beckwith, or is he a senator or is he a soldier?
Lee Pace was the senator, right? I'm trying
Well,
to
he's one
remember.
of them, yeah.
Yeah,
Him and who's
them
the
sparring. Yeah.
yeah, but who's the guy that was in all the Hughes films, 16 Candles? He,
John Cusack.
no, he's in Boston Legal.
William Shatner. No,
It's Stargate. He's the main guy from Stargate.
oh, I never liked this guy very much. I can't remember his name.
Someone help us in chat, Jesus.
Yeah, right.
Adam Driver. What the hell were we saying? It's Lincoln. Samuel Beckwith. Samuel Beckwith. Lincoln. If he's in a blue Union uniform, he's a badass. Holy shit, he's in a blue. Looks like he's a telegraph operator though.
Okay.
God damn it.
Right, right. Now I remember those scenes.
Can you heroically free the slaves from behind the desk?
He's doing his
I
part,
mean,
but
Lincoln
he's
kind of
not a
did.
badass.
All right. He's doing his part. Okay. Then let's see. Let's keep going because I didn't even think we'd have one
Yeah.
with Lincoln. Because I wouldn't be surprised me if he's in like some like Generation Kill as a soldier. Not seeing it. All right,
No.
so we're stuck with we got five or six.
We got the
Five.
five based
One
on the
iconic.
strength of a race car driver. It's one iconic.
Okay, so that means that
Puts
we've
him at
got
5.5.
five, six badass roles or two or three roles. Five or six, several of which are iconic.
No.
Just
Needs
has the
another
one. Huh?
Kylo.
All right. All right. I think here's another one that could, he could do with his frame and his body.
Hmm.
Adam Driver age. He's 40 fucking years old. God damn, I'm
Is
getting
he
old.
really?
I was
Shit.
thinking him as being like in his late 20s, early 30s, but
Yeah. He
a
must have
long
been
time
older than I
ago.
thought when he was in Girls. Or Girls is longer ago than I remembered.
All right, charisma. This is a tough one for
He
old
always
Adam Driver.
plays broken weirdos.
Like even Ferrari is much more like a Don Draper, where like he's clearly successful with women, but he's got something wrong with him.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the role that isn't like that. I, I don't see it.
Yeah,
Like Black
yeah.
Klansman, maybe.
But he's not. I mean, he's his whole thing is he's pretending to be a racist to hang out with the Klan. So
Well, he's pretending. I don't think you can
yeah, but
take
that's
that away from
not
him.
charming behavior. Uh,
Fair, fair. It's not
oh man,
charming at all.
the charisma of him faking racism is just off the charts. Burning up the screen with the pretend racism.
Yeah. No, I
Um,
can't think of a single one that I would call
okay,
badass
65.
charisma. Okay, yes. But that is such a solitary movie that
Also, the
I
last duel, he's like he outcharms Matt Damon. That's his whole thing. Now he's a rapist.
sure. He's so charming as the
So
rapist,
that's an offsetting
Like
that'd be an offsetting quirk.
I think 65 is honestly his high watermark and it's not
Dead
as
average
compelling.
badass, right?
Yeah, it's not as compelling as you would think.
So I'm thinking dead average badass is probably where it needs to be, right?
Yeah, which is what a point
Which
two five or is that
no, it's a 1.75.
is it? I thought it was Scott Pilgrim territory.
Wait, wait, what did you
Isn't
say?
that
You
point
think
two
it's point
five?
0.7? Oh, I thought point 0.5 is dead average badass. Yeah, it
No.
is. Point
Oh,
0.5. Dead average badass.
okay. Yeah, he hits that. Only in that one role though. I can't think of
I know. That's what I'm saying. Other than that, and I haven't seen it, so thank God you had.
right. Otherwise, he'd be point two
Uh,
five, maybe.
yeah, maybe. No, or you'd be.
But that flat affect, emotionless, lone wolf, silent, stoic. That's
Yeah,
most of his
like,
characters.
yeah, he definitely plays the Sigmas. All right, do you want to do one more, or are we done?
I should probably be done. I got stuff to do. So sorry.
All right, that's going to do it for our badass podcast. As Jim mentioned, we're not going to, or not badass podcast. It's for badass rankings of the year. I'm not going to be around next week, unfortunately, because I'm on vacation. But I'm going to see if we can get like a final badass kind of session. Let me look at the calendar real quick to see if I see any slots to fit that in.
Yeah,
Because yeah, I would
there's
like to.
time for sure that next week.
This is like one of my favorite things. This doesn't even feel like working, to be honest. I
Right.
guess it's not.
We could
Oh,
do it
we got
next
some
Wednesday,
slots.
or not next Wednesday, the
We got
Wednesday
some
after.
slots. And we got Deadpool and Wolverine to kind of like finish our kickoff. The one thing I will say,
Oh, we're fucked on
nah.
Thursday. We messed up big time.
How are we fucked?
Uh,
Oh,
we overlapped
I
two
see. No,
things
no,
that
no, no,
are
I see.
mutually
Well,
exclusive.
it seems like what you do is because yeah, like I think you got to do the boys season finale, and then we need to kick this to next week.
Yeah, I don't really even know why that's there.
It's probably because we were moving shit around for the vacation and we forgot because this is so far outside of our recording schedule that probably weren't scrutinizing it.
Hmm.
Okay, that's looking better. So yeah, we can either do it after the boys on Wednesday, or we can do it. We can steal this Patreon selected movie recording.
Yeah, I want to get a commission
But
from that potentially.
I'm gonna throw it on the schedule just so we don't forget. Badass rap? Question mark. And that's going to do it. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Thanks for the audience support. That was super fun. This is damn near one of my favorite things to do, right up with Bald Move Christmas, and we appreciate you guys' support. As long as you guys keep appreciating the badasses, we'll keep celebrating them. So have a great rest of your Tuesday. Don't work too hard on Hump Day, and we'll see you back another time.